And we're going to get some reaction to all of this and the campaign against corruption in China. And for that, we're joined by our resident expert, Dr. Cheng Li, with the Brookings Institution. And he's the author of several books about China's leadership. Dr. Li, welcome to our broadcast.
Thank you.
Tell us, first of all, why is he the most senior person to be investigated since, what, 1949?
That's right. And also, he held a position called the Politburo Standing Committee. This is the organization, it's the superior decision-making body, consisted of somewhere between 5 to 9 people. Previous, purge only for Politburo member, about 25 or 30. But this is the first time they deal with a former Politburo Standing Committee member. So that changed the dynamic. Previously, this is an immune position. Okay, well, is he the first one that they are suspicious of, or is he just the first one to be investigated? Just the first one to be investigated. Actually, this is not new. The rumor started almost immediately after Bo Xilai incident about a couple of years ago. But now this is confirmed, it's announced. It's a very important development. Okay, well, how does this anti-corruption campaign differ from similar ones in the past you may have witnessed? Well, first of course, this is the highest ranking leader, but also largest scale anti-corruption campaign. Just last year, 2013, Chinese Communist leadership investigated total number of 182,000 officials. Many of them were sent to for prosecution, and some of them sentenced to various jail term, and also include about 36 or 37 senior leaders like vice minister and vice governors level or above. Certainly, Zhou Yongkang is the highest ranking official. So, and also, as you know, that he was in charge of oil industry, land and resources, but also security, the police, for 10 years. Well, what sort of message is the Chinese leadership sending with the investigation of Zhou Yongkang? Well, basically that Xi Jinping can gain a lot of scores by putting him in jail and send a clear message that the anti-corruption is very much real. And no matter you are, a junior official or very senior leader, including the former police chief, the person in charge of security apparatus. Is there anything that we can read into Zhou Yongkang's case in the way of knowing what is meant by this serious disciplinary violation? This is a very interesting question, and because of course the whole thing is serious, but still you can be light, like womanizing, like a corruption, could be even more serious, like other abuse of power, or even conspiracy. We do not know. I think in the next few days or few weeks, we will know the detail. So that gives the leadership some leverage, which charge should put on him, whether only corruption or womanizing, or could be more serious one, abuse of power, conspiracy. So this is things we still yet to see. Okay, so you do expect this information to be out within the next few weeks or so? Yes, could be even days. But for this very brief statement, it's unclear, it leaves some ambiguities. But ultimately, that the trial will be a little bit difficult because that the person in charge of the security, police, he knew a lot of things. And also in the wake of Bo Xilai case, some leaders want to learn lesson from Bo Xilai. So because Bo Xilai actually, he did not have a chance for the appeal, basically. And Zhou Yongkang certainly observed all these things. So that will be interesting to see how that the leadership and the Zhou Yongkang deal with that challenge. All right, Dr. Cheng Li, well, we hope to have you back to discuss this further as we get more information. We appreciate your time and insight.